My name is Stacy Couch, and I'm from Wild Gratitude, and this is Rosie.
And I am Trish Lemke from Joyrides, and this is Daisy. She is a Percheron Morgan cross. Rosie is a Haflinger Gypsy Vanner cross. Yes, you are. She agreed.
Yes. So we're here today to talk with you about our annual Awakenings retreat that's coming up this August. It's the 24th through the 27th of 2017. And the theme for this year's retreat here in beautiful Durango, Colorado, we are at the ranch right now at Morningstar Ranch. The theme for the retreat is the intuitive art of reciprocity. So today we are going to talk about that idea of reciprocity. Some of you may not be familiar with that term, and it means basically giving and receiving. So giving benefit and receiving benefit. And that applies both in the world of horses and in the world of shamanism and a spiritual practice. So Trish is going to start out by talking about how that applies in the world of horses.
So I've been an equine coach for a long time and really working with these horses to learn more about how to be human. They really teach that quite well. And reciprocity, they are really geniuses at, because it's part of who they are. The art of giving, the art of receiving, it really is who the horses are in nature. So during the retreat, we'll talk about many different avenues of reciprocity as it relates to the horses. We'll talk about herd roles and what they give, when they give it, when they receive it, how they receive it. We'll talk about connection. We'll talk about attention, the focus and the time, the actual time we give to the horses in 100% being there for each other. Kind of like Daisy is doing for me now. I feel like I'm giving to her and receiving from her at the same time right now. And energy work. There's a ton of giving and receiving of energy. So we'll do a lot of exercises in the arena here, out in the fields, about all those concepts. Energy, connection, giving and receiving, herd roles, dynamics, and maybe what some of your challenges and barriers are to bringing those things to your life right now.
I'm going to see if Rosie will give for me and take a step back. There we go, maybe two. Good girl. Okay, so on the side of shamanism, this idea of reciprocity is pretty prevalent throughout shamanic practice and throughout spiritual practice also. We spend time receiving nurturing energy from nature, from our time out in nature, from the trees, from the animals, from the sky and the sun. So we receive even the daily ingredients we need, our bodies need to live and survive. So on a very basic level, we understand that. And then also we can feel just energetically how it helps us when we're outdoors in a beautiful place such as this, where we'll be having the retreat, and how that helps fill us up. So we're receiving in that way, and then we're giving back by giving our attention to the horses, to the trees, to the environment that surrounds us, by giving our attention and asking what is needed from us. So it may even be asked that we say a prayer for a tree or for the woods, or we give gratitude back. And so it applies in a very shamanic, eco-centric or earth-centered way, but also in terms of a spiritual practice. In our spiritual practice, we may sit and receive energy from, or grace or light from the cosmos or higher power, however you relate to that. And then in addition, we're receiving healing energy and peace, a sense of calm. And then we give back with our service, saying, okay, what can I do today? Who can I help? Who might I show up for today? Who can I send light or prayers or blessings or good thoughts to today? So we have that relationship also in our personal spiritual practices. For us, it's important to pay attention to, in this retreat, balance between giving and receiving.
Right.
Women are often the caregivers. We're often giving more than we are receiving. But there's a balance. Sometimes we go to course correct and then we're way off the other direction. So we're going to explore that as well in this retreat.
Right. And I think another amazing thing that this offers is the connection piece and how that relates to reciprocity. If you feel connected to your environment, to horses, to each other, there's going to be a lot easier way to get to balance in your life. Without that connection, reciprocity is really hard. So this is a great 4 days to really feel connected, deep connection to nature, deep connection to animals, each other, and really to yourself. It's a very big gift that you can give to yourself.
Absolutely. Because it's rejuvenating just even to be here.
Right.
Doing
And
this.
to be with Stacy.
Yes.
I mean, I feel very different than I did before you got here. So
Thank you.
it's really nice.
Yeah, that's something that I appreciate too, is
Right.
what we have together, working together. Is
Yeah.
We're glad to be able to bring that friendship to, everyone there.
Exactly. So
We are here in the beautiful communal space at Morningstar Ranch. This is the main meeting room, meeting space where we are indoors. Of course, we'll be spending a lot of time outside, but we wanted to share a sneak peek of a little bit of each of the pieces of the experience during this 4-day retreat in August. And one of the big pieces has to do with food, what we'll be eating while we're here.
right. So I know food is important to everybody, and what we put into our bodies is actually part of this retreat in terms of reciprocity. So our chef for the 4 days, her name is Vera. And Vera's been a chef for many, many years. She chefs for one of the best restaurants in town here. And she is coming to be our personal chef while we're all here together. So her specialty is local food and fresh food, organic food, really food that's going to make us feel good to eat it, and also to feel good about where it's coming from. So the meats that we eat are from local ranchers. The animals have had good lives, and that's really important. That's really important to me. I know it's important to Stacy. So we want to bring that to you as well. The food, the vegetables are as local as we can get it. If they're not local, they're organic, they're fresh, they're healthy, and there is a lot of reciprocity in what we give to our environment in terms of the choices we make around food and what we receive as far as the health benefits that we get. So that's just a little blurb about the food, and knowing that when you come here, you're going to be taken care of with that sort of thing.
Yeah, and so we are vegetarians, and and we'll also be in touch with you once you register about any special dietary needs you have. We'll take care of that as well. So it is very nurturing in that way. And then we're giving back by eating food that doesn't have pesticides and that comes from land that is treated well. So in addition, we have this beautiful space to feed us and time outdoors. So every day there will be 2 hours of silent retreat time. And you can spend that time in your room, relaxing, reading, resting, napping if you choose. Or you can go out and enjoy the many acres we have around, hiking, you can walk, you can go and watch the horses, or you can sit out on the porch and just enjoy the beautiful views and do some riding, or lay out in the grass and soak in the warm sun's rays. So lots of opportunities there for rejuvenation and also giving back by listening, by your attention and your listening. So often we fill the space with words, and it's nice to really honor our experience here and integrate it with that silent time.
And this is just a really special place to do it. I have the horses here, and I'm here every day, and it really keeps me balanced and whole. And we would like to share that with you as well.
Yeah, this is a special part of the country here in the Rocky Mountains, and just to be in this room with the view we're looking at right now, and I'll show you it in the video. I'll take some photos and show you. The view we're looking at is of the mountains and the horses out grazing. So the horses are a part of our experience the whole weekend. Even when we're indoors, we get to see them out enjoying their time to themselves.
Right.
Yeah. So we look forward to having you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's in August, and if you'd like to read more about it and register, you can click on the link here in the video. You'll want to sign up quickly because there's a limited number of spaces. This is a small, intimate retreat, and it's filling up fast.
Great.
All right, thank
Thanks.
you, and have a great day.
Yeah, and you can get Piper because this is part of it. They're so happy because there's a little bit of hay left in there for them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, yay!
Yeah, and there's one of the guest houses down there, right?